What's up? Paul from the band I. Today, pretty much the same thing as last video. Talking about shit, playing gear and sounds, whatever. Anyhow, same amp, same cab, 150 watt stereo, Spider 3, line 6. Fucking B52 LS 412. Only today, using the Mockingbird NJ series. It's fucking sweet. It's got the Terry King pickups. Go ahead, hate. I don't fucking care. I mean, you don't have to play it. And then, instead of the HD 300 from Behringer, they were fucking around with a Boss metal core because I've had it almost like 20 years in it. It gets the job done. And the whole point of this is like just showing you guys that it doesn't have to be the popular gear. It doesn't have to be the Rev. It doesn't have to be the Northern Mauler, the Diesel, the fucking 5150, 6505, depending on which era. It doesn't need to be any of that. It doesn't have to be the Marshall JCM 800, Soldano SL 100, Angle Powerball. I mean, those are all great. If I had any of that, let's just say I'd be fucking happy as hell. But like me, a lot of you guys are on a fucking budget. And there's more important things in life than gear. A lot of times people look at gear as like they look at a truck or a car. Like, look at my Corvette, look at my fucking look at my big old diesel dually F450. Yeah, who cares? I mean, the only people that care about that stuff are people that care about that stuff, and I'm not one of them. I just don't. When it comes to gear, you can't hurt my feelings because I'd have to care about your opinion, and that's how I think anybody doing this should feel. I mean, I think it's important before you worry about your distortion tone, which I'm not going through all the painstaking knob twisting shit that other people do. And they already know where they're putting the knobs, I'm pretty fucking sure. But, throughout their video, they want to show you how I turn the knob, dude. Buy one for yourself. Try one out in the guitar store or whatever. Turn the knob. If it sounds good to your ear when you turn the knob, you've done something right. I mean, but I think you gotta have a decent clean tone first. This is for a guy that commented on my last one about a G chord. But yeah, I mean, so you need a good clean tone, which probably is weird to some people thinking about using high gain. And then on this fucker, I got the volume up around 6 o'clock. I got the gain on You Fucking Right, which is all the way up. I don't care what anybody says. That's me. My highs are a little lower on here. I adjusted the highs to the head because the highs on this fucking pedal, in my opinion, suck ass. They get this weird fucking, I don't know how to describe it, but it doesn't sound good. Low is probably around like the 6 o'clock, the 1 o'clock range, Or if you're going 1 through 10, it's like maybe a 6, not a 7, because it's got a lot of low end. I'm tuned to roughly C sharp. But I mean, I'm sure you can find a pedal that's better than this for less money, thanks to companies like Joyo, seen a lot of good reviews on that. In fact, I thought about buying one just for the hell of it, because I figured I'd be out under 30 bucks. I'm also thinking about checking out a couple of the other Behringers, even though they come in goofy ass, weird colors, because nothing says I play death metal better than pinkish purple. I don't know what the fuck that color is. I really don't. But, all right. Now I've rambled long enough about geared philosophies. But this is kind of what it sounds like when you're playing this cheap amp with a really nice guitar. Not that the Warbeast isn't, but the Warbeast is like the $300 range when it's brand new about 14 years ago. This one I think goes in the $500 to $700 range on the used market, and that's without the EMGs. I got lucky. The guy was doing a giveaway and I was the recipient. Otherwise I probably wouldn't have spent that much on any guitar. But it's got a couple quirks I gotta figure out, but you know, anyway, this is what it sounds like with the metalcore. So, you know, to me that sounds pretty good. I don't know what it's going to sound like to your ears if you're just watching this while you're pooping, sitting on your couch, not using headphones. But that's all raw in the fucking room. It's not mic'd up. I don't have any of that fancy shit. I don't do post-production, except maybe I add a little thing at the beginning and maybe clip off the part where I turn on or turn off my camera. That's about all I do. But for those of you that may want to hear a little comparison, fuck it, I'll do it with the Warbeast too. All right. Now, for those of you that may not remember, BC Rich Warbeast with passive EMGs, the H2s. Now, I didn't touch a knob. This is just what it's gonna sound like. Uncultured. get a little bit of a difference between the sound of the high gain KFK EMG set and the Mockingbird and the Warbeast. And also the Warbeast is tuned to D standard, where right now where that was in C sharp standard. But that's basically what they sound like with the fucking metalcore pedal. Anyhow, I hope this helps whoever it needs to. But just pick up the fucking guitar, plug into whatever you have, whatever you want, whatever you can make a noise with, and have fun. Because if you're not having fun, quit fucking playing. Doesn't matter if you can play like Necrophagist. I can't play like fucking Necrophagist. It doesn't matter if you can't play like them, because they play like them. Play like you. Have a good day.